we doing? One more time. Ladies and gentlemen, for all the comics we've seen so far. I'm the last one, so round of applause for everybody we've seen. Yeah, guys, one more time, I'm the last guy, I promise. I know there's been 45 of us. Good to be here, guys. Thank you for coming out on a Monday. This is nice. Full crowd. Everyone have a good weekend? Yeah, love that. I didn't. I just turned 30 a few months ago, and I'm at this age where all my friends are married now, except for my weird friends. So now when I'm going out at night, I'm going out on the weekends, I'm going out with my weird friends. Do you know what I mean when I say that? You know, like one-on-one, they're great people, then you get them in a crowd, and they just sort of like malfunction. Like that's who I'm going out with, and it's been hard, if I'm being honest with you. It's been kind of tough. Like, this is true. I have a friend I've known him my whole life. Great guy. Love him to death. He's just so polite to women that it's creepy. You ever meet a guy like that? Like, he'll see a girl, instead of being like, hey, how's it going? He'll be like, may I approach? And they're like, no, you may not. Please leave us alone. You're scaring us. That's a hard guy to wingman. Do you understand? Because girls will be like, your friend's weird. He's a weird guy. He's weirding us out. And I'm like, no, he's a good guy. Right? He's a good guy, right? You just got to talk to him. You just got to talk to him for like 10 to 15 years. He really is a good guy. You just get to know. I don't know. I feel like I go out, I feel like the soccer mom of my friend group now. That's what I feel like. Soccer mom. I've never been a soccer mom. I don't know what that experience is like. Okay, I do know what it's like, though, to watch someone that I love not score for 2 hours and then take them to McDonald's afterwards. I have done that. I do that every weekend, if I'm being honest with you. I go to the bar. I just talk to other dudes. I go, yeah, how you doing? Which one's yours out there? Which one is, Mine's the chubby one in the Minecraft t-shirt. Let's go, Aiden! Let's go, Aiden, hustle, get in there. It's me, man. You know the guy I'm talking about, though? Like if he found the right girl, he would cherish her. You know what I mean? He just fumbles it. Fumbles it. He'll tell me first date stories. I cringe. This is true. My buddy a few weeks ago went out with a girl, 100% true. Went out with a girl, first date. First date took her indoor rock climbing. First date. No, do you know how unfuckable you look in a harness? Do you know how brutal that is? First dates are already hard enough. He's like, let me add spelunking equipment. Let me get a harness. Dude, if you're on a first date at any point you have to go like this, okay, she's gonna leave. That's why they call it rappelling. She's gonna go. Do you understand? I don't know. It was Father's Day, right? Father's Day was fun. I was hanging out with my parents, man. Went to go home to visit them. Dude, every time I go home to visit my parents, I feel like they have some sort of like physical labor that they have waiting for me. I just feel that way. Like as soon as I walk in the door, they want me to move like the heaviest object into the most inconvenient place. You know what I mean? There's no wait period. I walk in the door. I go, Mom, Dad, I missed you. My dad's like, yeah, keep your shoes on. We're gonna take the washing machine. We're gonna put it in the attic. And you're like, right now? Your mother bought a grand piano. She wants it in the guest bathroom for some reason. All right, get your shoes on. I need your help. The other day I almost broke my back putting the Peloton in the pantry. You were being a fucking asshole. Get your shoes on. My dad's funny, man. My dad's 70 years old. He's a retired firefighter for Chicago. No, you don't gotta clap. He doesn't give a shit. They clap for you, Dad, at Zanies. No, he's a good guy. I appreciate that. But he's at this age, man. He's 70 years old. He's retired. All he's wearing now is like aggressively patriotic t-shirts. That's all my dad wears every time I see him. Like my Father's Day, he had the American flag on his shirt. Just it says like, these colors don't run. You know, and that's a great shirt. You know what I mean? But like that's a crazy shirt to wear when you also have Skechers on. You know what I mean? Like he's not going anywhere. Like he doesn't look like he's gonna storm the Capitol, but he might like power walk to the Lincoln Memorial. Does that make sense? He looks like. That's funny though. That's funny that 70-year-old men and 10-year-old boys have the exact same outfits on. You ever think about that? Just a graphic tee and cheap tennis shoes. That's all my dad. Do you ever see like a 10-year-old kid with like Spider-Man on his shirt? My dad's doing that, but with America. That's what he's doing. He's just like, yeah, you know, it's Ronald Reagan with an AK-47. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Don't try it on me. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna wear it to school tomorrow. Pretty dope. I'm like really into the white to bear arms. Pretty dope. I don't know, man. His new thing now, he loves smoking weed, dude. He smokes pot all the time. That's what he calls it too. He calls it pot. Doesn't call it weed anymore. Who's here? I'm smoking pot every day. Old Italian guy, I smoke pot. He can't go to the dispensary. They don't understand him. They're like, you want a sativa, indica? How do you want to feel? He's like, I want some pot. They're like, sir, we haven't sold it since 1985. Okay, we don't have pot here. That's what old people do now in the suburbs. They just take edibles and watch Yellowstone. Like, that's all they're doing. They're just like, they watch Fox sober in the day, and they're like, this country's falling apart. Then they get stoned, and they're like, no, this country's beautiful, though. Look at this Yellowstone. That's what they're doing. And I'll be honest, I think old people are kind of ruining marijuana. I've been thinking about it a lot. I really do. I think because it used to be, like, that's all they're doing. Just walking around. Like, old people used to be like, where am I? Now they're like, what am I? That's old people now. I think old people ruin marijuana the same way they ruin Facebook. Yeah, okay, thank you, one guy. No, I remember, like, Facebook was cool. We'd go on there, hang out with our friends, and then, like, your dad started going on there and talking to himself. I go on Facebook now, it's just my dad, like, commenting on a Megan Fox fan page, just like, you're beautiful. I'm like, she's not talking. It's not her. You're talking to an Indian guy in Bangladesh. You're beautiful. You're absolutely beautiful. No, what did we do? Old people went on Facebook, and then we went to Instagram. More visual, you know. And then old people went to Instagram, and then we went to the Chinese one. We went to TikTok. Right? I think that's going to happen with drugs. I think everyone's smoking pot, and then all young people were doing mushrooms now. It was microdosing mushrooms. That's visual. If my dad starts doing mushrooms, I'm going to be like, yeah, Dad, I'm going to go to the Chinese one. I'm going to be like, I'm doing fentanyl from now on. That's what I'm doing fentanyl from Wuhan. That's what I'm, okay. All right, take it easy. All right, it's kind of fun. It's a new bit. What else is going on with me, man? My my parents are always asking me when to settle down. You know, when are you going to settle down? My mom, she thinks every woman's trying to manipulate me. My mom has never liked any woman I've ever dated. She'll be like, Luca, don't let these women trick you into getting them pregnant. That's what my mom says to me. Don't let these women trick you into getting them pregnant. I'm like, I think I'm good. No, really, I'm dating liberal women in the city. That's what I'm dating. Nobody wants kids. Nobody wants kids in Old Town, Lakeview. People are confused by the concept of children. People see a baby in a stroller. They go, how come there's not a dog in there? Normally there's a dog in the stroller. It's going goo goo gaga. Is it? Why does he have a pacifier? Is he going to a rave? Where is he headed? Is he also doing fentanyl? Nobody wants kids, man. I live in New York now. You know what people in New York do? No one has kids. They just get a French bulldog, and then they act like they're better than you. That's what people do. They get a French bulldog, and they go, I would never bring a child to suffer into this world. That's what they say, shit like that. I would never bring a child to suffer. Meanwhile, their dog is just having a permanent asthma attack its entire life. Kill me! I'm a product of science! That's a French bulldog. You know what I mean? If French bulldogs were people, they'd be those people in like the commercials that are like, I used to smoke, but I don't smoke. That's a French bulldog. I don't know, man. How am I gonna settle down? What the fuck? I wrote shit on here. You write something and it just says kill yourself, and I don't really know what the fuck it is. Oh yeah, okay. How much do you think of this? This is going nowhere. But I'm looking for an apartment right now, actually, and I've been dealing with these fucking real estate agents, man. And they're just like, they all have the same stupid picture in their email. You know what I mean? It's them doing this. It's like, what are you power posing for? You failed. You're a failure. If you're in real estate, that's the plan B of careers. If you're in real estate, something went awry. There's something where you either drank too much in college or you didn't major in the right thing. Every real estate agent, their picture should be them doing this. That should be a real estate agent. They should look like the Monopoly man when he wins the beauty pageant. I guess this is my job. I guess I could find a house for you. Fucking hate real estate agents, man. Because you know what? They're so focused on the sale, they don't like listen to, they don't facilitate your needs. You know what I mean? Like I was in New York, and this might be, he was trying to sell me on a 6th floor walk-up. New York City, no elevator, 6 floors. He was trying to sell me on the 6th floor of the apartment, and he's going, "You're a young guy, get your steps in." So he kept doing, "No, you're a young guy, get your steps in, go up the steps." That's why I'm gonna buy. I'm a single guy in. You know how hard it is to meet a girl at a bar on a Saturday night, then convince her to go up 6 flights of fucking steps? I meet a girl, take her back, I gotta become like a Peloton instructor in my stairwell, just like, "Come on, baby, you want it, feel the burn. Push it, girl, come on." It doesn't even matter how I perform in the bedroom the next day. Either way, she's gonna walk funny, like, doesn't even matter, just like she's gonna... They're like, "How was the sex?" She's like, "I got my steps in, I got my steps." All right, I gotta go. I'm trying to move too. I'm trying to move. Gerard was talking about roommates. I got 2 fucking finance bro roommates, and it's been. Single men shouldn't live with each other anymore. They should. No, so when single men live together for too long, we become like feral. Like in my apartment, I've been there 2 years now. There's not one decoration in my apartment. There's not one. I go to a woman's apartment, I feel like a caveman. That's how I feel. I'm just walking around reading the shit on her walls. I'm just like, "Can you teach me how to live, laugh, love? I don't remember these emotions. Can you show me?" Did she lit a candle? I'd be like, "Fire, fire, good. That's fire." Okay, I gotta go. That's been our show. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you. Your service. Yeah, one more time for all the comedians we've seen. You guys have been fantastic. What a great crowd on a Monday. Your servers are coming around now. One more time for your servers here at Zanies in the bar. Please treat them well. Once you pay your bill, you're gonna go out that side door. We love you. Thank you for coming out to Zanies on a Monday. God bless you. Have a great day.